Hey guys, welcome back to Popcorn and Champagne. This is episode 4. We're so excited. Cheers. Sorry we took so long to come back to you guys. We took a week off, but we are back.
We are back. We got some good stuff to talk about,
Yes,
and
we
we
do.
are so excited. Happy summer.
Happy summer.
Yay. You know what? Is it time for
Infotainment.
Yay. Oh, goodness.
So what happened this week? Since we've been gone, it's been a lot.
It's been a lot going on this week.
Mm-hmm.
So Mario and Amarion were supposed to have this versus thing. You know how everybody's doing verses? You know how it was hot when 2020 came, right? And everybody's doing verses or whatever.
Yeah.
So Ray J and Bobby Valentino and there were a couple other guys were supposed to open up the concert, right?
Okay.
Ray J gets on and he sounded horrible.
Girl, he sounded like a choked chicken.
Oh my gosh. He sounded almost worse than a choked chicken. So I don't know what happened, but apparently his sister Brandy Norwood, is really upset because she said that she told him to drink this special tea that he was supposed to have and just rest his voice.
So tea's supposed to help that?
You know what?
Because what
something.
happened? Like he was never like a Gerald Levert or anything.
It never would have
nice
been.
Voice.
It was all right. Yeah. It was his own song that he messed up too. It was One Wish.
Oh, it was awful.
And it was like Bobby V and everybody else was singing his own song better than him.
Wow.
And he got mad. And he had his kid out on the stage with him. It just was not.
That Mario killed it though.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I feel like with Ray J, it took away from Mario and Amarion.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's
yeah.
talking about that.
That's true.
So that's one thing that I thought was pretty interesting this week. Pretty interesting this week. Other thing that happened this week, Jessalyn Maxwell.
Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend.
I don't know if she was his girlfriend. Well, I don't know if they dated at one point. Did they?
I thought they were involved.
Maybe. She was she his pimp?
Yeah, she was basically his pimp.
She was basically his pimp.
Sentenced 20 years for what was it? Providing the
it wasn't sex trafficking, was it?
No, it wasn't sex trafficking. There was a word for it, but I can't remember. But basically, this woman provided these women to Jeffrey Epstein, felicitating.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Abuse. They gave her 20 years for that, and she provided Epstein with these women. And some of them were 12, 13.
That's
it was
sick.
It was sick.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
And as she should have gotten 20 years, she probably should have gotten more.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, R. Kelly.
He got 30. Yeah.
The king of R&B. You know, hey, R. Kelly used to be my favorite.
What are you saying?
I mean, he was. He used to be my favorite.
Like you ready.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the signs were there.
Yeah.
Come to daddy. The signs were there.
Age ain't none but a number.
Oh gosh. But he got 30 years, right? He only got 30.
He did.
He didn't only get 30 years. He got 30 years, right? And for sex trafficking.
Yeah.
And then Jessalyn only got 20 years, and she was essentially doing some of the same things. She was getting the females ready for Jeffrey Epstein to do what R. Kelly has done to them, right? So she only got 20 years. So there's a big controversy going on with that, right?
Some discussion about that. You know, she didn't physically, molest these people.
Right.
But I guess, she's
but
just
in a
as
sense,
guilty.
she did.
Yeah.
She set him up.
She did.
So there's no way around it. But But do you think R. Kelly had too many years?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I mean, first of all, he's been in jail for almost 5 years.
Right.
If I don't know, but what they weren't gonna do and what they couldn't do was have this man back on the streets and have another documentary making this, the city of Chicago.
The documentary is what busted him.
Yeah.
That's what busted him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
every time they let him go, it was another victim or another documentary. It was embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, it's good that both of them are off the streets, but I think Jessalyn should have gotten as much as R. Kelly, if not more.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Definitely a burnt popcorn.
Oh, definitely burnt popcorn. They're horrible.
All those for infotainment.
For infotainment. Wait, what did you call it earlier?
Infotainment.
Okay. It was infotainment. Okay. reality TV recap. What you got?
So, girl, on Peacock, now they have the Housewives, is it Ultimate Girls Trip? Mm-hmm. And so this year, this is their second season. So this season, they're at Dorinda's house. Dorinda is from the New York franchise of Housewives, and she has a home in the Berkshires. Mm-hmm. And it's called Bluestone Manor.
What you call it? BSM?
BSM.
BSM.
It is a gorgeous estate right outside of New York. Mm-hmm. I think it's even past
the Hamptons.
The Hamptons. Mm-hmm. So she has Phaedra and Eva from the Atlanta franchise. Mm-hmm. Who else is on there?
So then you've got Brandy Granville from Beverly Hills, Taylor from Beverly Hills. You've got the other two ladies.
Taylor's from
Beverly Hills.
That's right.
Yeah,
she was.
Yeah, she was. And those other two from Orange County.
Tamara Judge and Vicky.
So basically, these women are ex-housewives. Yeah. They're fired housewives. They're no longer part of the franchise.
My God. You have to talk about that.
Yes.
Because what determines them firing these women?
Well, what did Dorinda say? Dorinda said that it was that she was on pause.
Oh, yeah.
She was on pause.
Tara was like, no, you didn't.
No,
you
it was Brandy that said that.
Oh,
Brandy was like, no, you got fired.
Yeah.
You got fired.
Just say it.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Brandy?
I think she's a hot mess.
She is
and I want to like her, but her, oh my God, and
her mouth.
All her fillers and everything she's gotten in her face is starting to crumble. Like she doesn't look good. And that was a beautiful woman.
Yeah. Well, I think what I find about Brandy is I don't like her. However, I'm trying to like her because what I see is a fragile person. Yeah. I see someone that is, she tries to be this bully, but then when you bring it back to her, it's like, she comes back with it, but then you bring it back and then she cowers. Yeah. And I really want to like her too because I really feel like she's fragile. I feel like she's sensitive. Insecure. That's it. Yeah. But I don't like her.
Yeah, she just says anything that comes to mind. She's like Kelly Dodd off of the Orange County franchise. She was a handful. But Phaedra is one of my favorites.
Phaedra's hilarious.
Yeah, and so Phaedra is bringing it, honey. Like, I mean, she looks to me like happy inside and out. Mm-hmm. And I think Dorinda's got a little crush on her.
I do too. I think Dorinda has a big crush on her. But let me tell you about Dorinda. Dorinda is that one that pops off.
Yeah, oh baby.
When I tell you she goes for the jugular.
I make it nice.
Oh.
I make it nice.
That's what she says.
But she's a bad drunk.
She is. I agree with that. She's hurtful. Yeah. She wants to make sure
Oh yeah.
That it's, she doesn't like you and she's trying to hurt you. Yeah. She's one of those which one of them said they were scared of her? Or was that, what's the one from Orange County? Not Tamara.
Vicky.
No, Tamara's the one that said she was scared of Brandy.
Oh, okay.
She said she was scared of Brandy.
Yeah.
She should be scared of Dorinda. Because Dorinda let Vicky have it out there when they were talking about the vaccine or whatever. Yeah. But Dorinda is one of those people that she goes for the jugular.
She's special now.
She is. She definitely goes for the jugular.
I love her to death. But yeah, so they're out there and Eva with the weed. Like
Eva with the weed.
She's got to have her weed and she's very kumbaya. Mm-hmm. Like all the girls really like Eva. And I like her too.
I do too.
I like what she's bringing to that group.
Oh, but Jill Zarin.
Oh my God, I love Jill.
I have missed Jill. Me too. She was my favorite housewife on New York.
And that's what I'm saying. She seemed like she was popping and she got fired. I'm like, what?
I think because she was annoying. She was annoying.
To fire somebody.
She's got to answer to everything.
She does, girl. It's hilarious.
And it's hilarious. And I think it gets on Dorinda's nerves. It gets on everybody's nerves. I like Jill.
I do too.
And I liked Jill and Bethany's camaraderie
when they were friends.
It's unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Yeah. So unfortunate. So Real Housewives of Atlanta. This was on Sunday. What'd you think about that particular episode?
I thought, once again, this franchise is struggling still to me. I feel like they're really reaching to make this something that we want to tune into.
Right.
And I think you brought it up to me earlier, was that this fighting with these old women, well, they're not old.
They're older.
They're older
They're
women.
our age.
Yeah, like, what is that about?
I don't understand why in these reality TV shows it gets to that point where you're about to come to blow and people gotta pull you apart.
They're somebody's mama.
Exactly. There's other ways to handle it, and that to me, I'm tired of that.
I am too.
I'm tired of that.
Like, it's really getting old.
I agree. I'm tired of that.
But my heart went out to Marlo and her situation with her sister, who is struggling from mental health issues. And she's trying her best to help her, and get those kids their mom back, And I felt for her on that part. And then what else happened? Oh, Sonia and her husband still debating about having this child. She does not want to have a baby.
She doesn't want to have a baby. He wants to have a baby. And then he is saying that she asked him, would you resent me if I said I don't want to have a baby? And he said, I don't know. Wow. That was profound to me because he said, I don't know. You know, and she's not ready to have a baby. She's not ready to have a baby.
I know.
Drew says, do whatever you do to make your husband happy. But she's like, what about me? What do I do to make me happy? You know,
I was
it goes
shocked
both ways.
to hear Drew say that.
Me too.
That's really...
Okay, but Drew's a hot mess.
Yeah.
Did you see the exercise when dropping it with Drew when she had everybody there at the boot camp when Kenya and them got into it? But...
And then they figured it out who the woman was behind the whole thing.
Yes. She's just the face of it, Drew. Here's my thing. I have said this to you before. I will say this to you again. Drew does not need to be on the Atlanta Housewives. She needs to be on another franchise, which I will not say which franchise that should be. And I want Drew off the show. She offers nothing to me. I think she does a whole lot of explaining, and it's annoying to me.
Well, I think she's boring.
I think she's boring too. But did you see how they were also showing how much everybody weighs? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
I almost felt I felt real great about myself.
Yeah.
I was like, my God. Goodness.
I don't weigh myself.
Yeah, you told me that.
I don't do that. That would drive me insane. I mean, if I feel good in my clothes, I know what's tight. Yeah. Okay, I need to pull back. When it's loose, I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
So no, I don't need to scale at the back.
Well, you're an anomaly because a lot of people don't feel that way. You're an anomaly. So, a drama recap.
So, our boys from the south side of Chicago, The Chi, is back for season 5. And this is one of my favorite, I want to say feel-good series because the cast is mostly kids.
Yeah. And you've watched them grow up.
We have watched them grow up. Like now... These boys are young men. Yeah. And they are so sweet and so cute. Yeah. And Papa is my favorite.
Yes, he's the sweetest. He's so sweet.
And so he now has a podcast called Papa's Pulpit.
Okay, Papa's Pulpit. Can we come on your show, Papa?
Yes, honey.
Goodness.
So it's going to be interesting for this season to see how they can match season 4. Season 4 was very controversial.
It was heavy.
It was heavy.
It was heavy.
With the girl getting kidnapped. Yeah. Keisha. When Keisha got abducted.
She was abducted in 3, right? Season 3, and then in season 4 she had the baby, right?
No, I think it all.
Oh, it all went together.
I don't know. Well, yeah, it went all together.
Okay.
Because season 3 ended with her being kidnapped. 4 focused on her in that situation, right? You know, the rape and all of it. Oof. And then being rescued and trying to figure out she's gonna keep the baby, you know, all this stuff. So it was a powerful season. I think it was a season of growth for those young men, right? There was some heartbreak with with the love interests and you know, Tiff and Emmett trying to have this open marriage. Girl, it's just a mess, girl.
And speaking of Emmett, not to stop talking about what you're talking about, but the house, and this is another little tidbit of infotainment inside of drama. I think he was in House Party, the reboot, right?
Oh, was he?
I think, well, here's the thing. The House Party reboot, it was supposed to be on HBO Max. And it was supposed to come out this summer. LeBron James is the producer for House Party. And House Party is like Kid and Play.
Yeah.
You know, the group back in the 90s. And it has since been put on pause. So now it's going to come out next year.
So Emmett's in it.
Emmett's in it. I don't know if he's playing. I'm thinking he may be playing Play.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So we'll have to let you know about
Emmett.
that. Yeah.
What do you think about the open marriage thing?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
It was Tiff's idea.
Yeah.
Because Emmett was, he cheated on her constantly.
But he's constantly cheating on her, right?
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, The Chi, and that comes on what, Showtime?
Yes. It comes on Showtime.
On Sundays, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So would you give it a champagne moment?
I would. It's off to a good start. A lot of community focus, trying to rebuild and trying to deal with the police brutality and things like that. I like it. I think it's current. I think it's fresh still after season 5.
Right.
So I'm excited to see where it takes us.
Okay, cool. And the next one that you are talking about, drama's all about Tiffany this week, honey. What you got with the drama?
So this is another personal favorite of mine. It's called The Mayans, and they are on FX/Hulu. The Mayans is a spin-off series from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the other motorcycle club.
Okay.
They're the Cali Mexi charter.
Okay. Okay.
And, it's just all, honey, Latino badness. When I tell you.
You love it?
Oh, my God.
You love it?
Yeah. So it focuses around 2 brothers. Easy is really the main character. And Angel. And you've just seen Easy kind of transform this season. He's a little bit more grittier. He's angry, and he's out for blood. So I'm telling you, if you like a gritty drama, this is for you.
What season are we in with this?
We're in the 4th season.
Okay.
And it's just a huge transformation. It's right now the 2 motorcycle clubs are battling, so it's a lot of bloodshed.
Oh, okay.
So Sons and the Mayans are at war right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then we have, our drug dealer, Galindo.
Galindo.
I love him.
Galindo.
He's back.
It's a great name.
Yeah. You would love him.
Would I?
Oh,
Galindo?
yeah.
I already love him now by his name, Galindo.
Yes.
Love that.
So definitely tune in. You won't be disappointed.
Wonderful. As far as documentary is concerned, this week I've been watching Civil. And it stars Ben Crump, who is the Black Attorney General. Mm-hmm. This was a very, very, very good documentary to me. It was very deep. One thing I will say about this particular documentary is that he showed his passion. Mm-hmm. He showed that every story is the same of hurting and harming unarmed Black people.
Yes.
And what I've learned about him, he's very passionate about this, and he does not get tired. Mm-hmm. He does not get tired. He's very effective.
Yeah.
And I think at some point you would think that with all the things that he has to deal with the same story, he would get tired. But his thing is, we gotta fight to make this right. We gotta fight. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, what I liked about it was I liked how he showed his personal life.
Yeah.
Who his mom was.
His mom, his wife,
the kids. Him pledging the fraternity.
He was Omega Psi Phi.
Yeah. I just love that side of him.
I like the fact that he had the support of his family. Because
mother.
when he calls his mom about mama, he calls his mama. He calls his mom about everything. I love that.
Yeah, and she's so sweet.
It's so sweet.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
Yeah.
And the thing about him that they really wanted to point out in this particular documentary is that he is not a criminal lawyer.
Yes.
He is a civil lawyer. So he is going
ambulance.
Absolutely, they were ambulance chasers. They were personal injury lawyers, is what they call.
Yeah.
But he is a civil lawyer. He is not a criminal lawyer. And it was very, very good, but it was also it was exhausting.
It was
I would say that
to watch him work.
Yeah.
But I liked at the end how they gave you the tally of all the civil suits.
It's outstanding.
Billions.
Outstanding.
Like, yeah.
He, and I think a lot of times people may cringe sometimes, maybe when he may come on television to speak his case, because of his Southern dialect and his Southern cadence
diction,
of his voice.
Yeah.
But putting all that aside, he's very effective.
Oh, he's brilliant.
He is brilliant. He's a very smart man, and he is very driven to do whatever it takes to protect Black people.
Shout out to the bros.
Shout out to Omega Sci-Fi. So that was it. So the other documentary that I watched, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I think this was trending, was Can't Stop, Won't Stop, A Bad Boy Story, which was first out in 2017, and it was about Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. The reason why this is trending is because P. Diddy won a Lifetime Achievement Award on the BET Awards the last time they aired last week, and it was a really good. Have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet.
It was
but
really
I've heard
good.
Nothing but great things.
Let me tell you, I like the cinematography of it because like when Diddy was doing his portion, it was in black and white. You know, I like that kind of stuff when you do it a little bit different than how all the other documentaries are on television or whatever. But what I really liked about him is that he realized when they did this Bad Boy reunion, which was 20 years, I believe, it was a Bad Boy reunion. It might have been longer than that. And the first episode, they had trained for so long. They went to this small town in Pennsylvania that has this wonderful state-of-the-art concert hall where people come to actually practice. Like it's like an actual concert. And they practice for months. You got Total, you got Mace, you got you got all the people that were with the Uptown and Bad Boy records, right? You got Faith, you got Little Kim, and the first show was in Madison Square.
I remember this.
Horrible. Yeah. It got horrible reviews. And showing his vulnerability, his transparency of how he was sick and he had to get a shot. It's really a good documentary. I really want you to take a look at it because it was really good. But that's the only reason why it was trending, because I was looking at Netflix. I was like, okay, what documentary can we talk about other than civil? And I was like, let me check out Can't Stop, Won't Stop, A Bad Boy Story. Really good.
So did you check out the BET Awards?
I was out of town. I did not get to see the BET Awards. Toni. But I did see the tribute to Puff. Okay. I wanted to make sure I did see that. Yeah. I did see the tribute to Puff.
It had its popcorn moments. I mean, burnt popcorn moments and champagne moments.
I think Little Kim was a burnt
she looked
popcorn. What is wrong with her hips? And she kept leaning over singing. And at one point, Puff was telling her, "Come on."
He was like, "Come on. That's
sing."
She missed her line.
It was not good. But if you look at Can't Stop, Won't Stop, you'll see he's coaching her on that documentary as well. And she's like, "I'm not wearing heels. I'm not wearing heels." I mean, he's coaching her.
And that used to be a really beautiful woman.
She did. The plastic surgery has taken it to a whole nother level now.
She looks, it's just terrible. But I did like how the tribute, he had paused. Well, he had Kim Porter.
Oh, my goodness. I love that.
He dedicated most of that show to her. And clearly, as one of my other girlfriends said, she was definitely the one.
Oh, my God.
She is so beautiful.
My friend Monica has said that from day one.
Yes.
She was the one that got away, but he did her dirty.
I know.
He did her
after
dirty.
That third baby.
Was this what?
That's the other sister that's like.
Her name is twins. Chance. She's a fabulous name.
When he got that girl pregnant, Kim was like, I can't.
I want to say that girl may have been Kim Porter's friend.
Oh my God.
I want to say, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Kim Porter, gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, she's stunning.
And she stood there. She stood by him forever.
She did.
And he did not do it.
Yeah,
he did not do it.
It was a good show. They had some moments on there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Taraji needs to do it again.
How was that? Why so?
I don't know. She just, I felt like wasn't connecting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Was she doing yelling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all the, I get it. You're going to change your outfits. They just were all wrong. And then she's gotten these tats on her pelvic area.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, okay, are you?
So shameless plug, BET, call us. We can definitely do it. I promise you. We'll do the red carpet and we'll host.
That's right.
We got it. I promise you, we won't embarrass you.
Hey,
we definitely won't. Okay. Movie recap. What you got?
I didn't have a movie.
Well, okay.
Oh, we were going to talk about Father of the Bride.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Or did you have another one?
I did.
Tell me.
Well, the one I always have is...
Oh, yes.
Because, I really feel like I am from England. Downton Abbey premiered on Peacock. Did you watch it?
I did. That's my crew. I love my Downton.
Who got you on Downton Abbey? Stop. Tell
Tony,
the people. Tell the people.
Gerald of Popcorn and Champagne.
Tell me who got you on that.
I wish I could get her on something. She won't watch any of my
I'm gonna get
stuff.
on it.
But
will.
See, I give everything a chance. I really do.
You will.
But I binge watched
and
it
was excellent
seasons. I was addicted.
So, it was on Channel 8. Yeah. It was on PBS. It was
BBC.
Fabulous. So Downton Abbey. Okay.
This one's a little slow.
Oh, going back. Can't stop, won't stop. Popcorn moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Downton Abbey. I'm gonna give it. It was okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't blown away.
No.
I'm not ready to say that it was a burnt popcorn moment though.
Yeah.
It was refreshing to see it back on the screen because it's been gone for so long. Mm-hmm. But it was a little bit predictable to me too.
Yeah.
With Lady Grantham.
Yeah.
With Lady Grantham. And then I did like the coming of age with the, with the movies and how, they stopped doing the, the silent movies. But I wasn't moved.
It wasn't.
I wasn't blown away.
I don't understand. Really, when you look at it, it had no meaning but to have Lady Grantham's moment.
Yeah.
After that,
it was. You're right.
It was like,
okay. And she was funny all the way up till the very,
love her dearly.
Yeah, but Downton Abbey, I will say, I'm not gonna say it's a popcorn moment. I'm not gonna say it's a burnt pop, a champagne moment. I'm not gonna say it's a burnt popcorn moment.
But
I'm indifferent.
The series is definitely a champagne moment.
100%.
It's a great binge-worthy series.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. If you can find it, watch it. It is excellent. And I love the clothes. And anything English, I love. English and Kennedy's. Okay.
Yeah, I'm topping it.
Thirsty. Okay, so your movie was Father of the Bride. Talk about it. I watched it. It was good.
You tell me.
Okay, so Father of the Bride, is this the first time they've ever had is this the first time they've ever had a Hispanic cast?
Yes. So
I love Andy Garcia, honey.
Andy Garcia is still hot to this day. He is a gorgeous man.
He really is.
And so anyway, yes.
He's just pretty.
It is focused around a Latino family, and it is absolutely beautiful. Gloria Estefan is playing his wife. She's fabulous, and I'm excited about it. I think you should all tune in. I love it.
I thought it was really good. Of course, again, what's going to happen. It's predictable, but I think it's a really good family show to watch.
Yeah.
I think that Andy Garcia is timeless. Yeah. He's authentic. He's there's not enough adjectives to display. He's sexy.
And I didn't realize Gloria could act like that.
Oh gosh,
she's good.
She's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's really, really good.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that too. So, what you watching?
So, one we didn't get to, but I am watching The Boys on Amazon.
You've been saying that. You've said that.
Amazon Prime. And it's about it's loosely based on a DC comic book series. And if you're into superheroes who are not really there to help the everyday man, they're really criminals. And so The Boys are a group where they're out to, arrest all these superheroes that are criminals, so to speak. So they totally throughout the whole season are in fights with these superheroes and trying to save the day and all that. But it's a good show. It's a good binge worthy superhero
Amazon
type deal.
Prime has a lot of shows that people are not catching on to.
Yeah, like The Wilds, that's another one.
Yeah, they've got a lot.
It's like Yellow Jackets.
If you liked
Yellow
Jackets was on Stars.
No, but The Wilds.
Oh, would I like that? Because I love Yellow Jackets. Yeah. Oh, that was on Showtime.
Yeah. If you like Yellow Jackets, you'll like The Wilds.
I'll watch it. Yeah. I will watch it.
But the Boys is really bloody, and it's a lot of special effects. But it's
what
fun.
Season are we in this?
Season 3.
Season 3. Okay.
Yeah. So you got to check that out.
What else you got?
What else do I have? Oh, The Umbrella Academy is back. Season 3 on Netflix. And it's also about some superheroes. 7 children that were adopted back in the day, and now it's taking you to their young adulthood and their adventures as well. So I haven't tuned in just yet, but it is on my list to start that. And then we have College Hill.
Oh,
Celebrity.
Listen, I didn't know about this one. I was glad you told me about this one.
Celebrity Edition. It's on BET.
How many episodes has it been?
I don't know. I think it might be 2 now.
And who's the cast?
So, girls, Stacey Dash, Lamar Odom, Ray J, Nene, and Big Frida.
Oh my God, Big Frida!
Yes, and they are.
I love Big Frida.
They're at Texas Southern shooting it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this on BET Plus?
Yeah, it's good.
How many episodes has it been so far?
I think 2.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely
they showed
check that
the
out.
first one right after the BET Awards.
Okay, I was out of town.
So I loved it.
Okay.
Because Stacey Dash is very controversial.
And she does it on purpose.
Yeah.
And she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful.
She still looks good.
She's so beautiful.
She's about 60, right?
Is she about that age? Do you remember she used to go Christopher Williams?
She went with a lot of people.
Well, okay. Okay, so ask me, Tiffany, what I'm watching.
What you watching?
Oh, okay. You want to know? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Mormon No More.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is on Hulu. I think it's a couple of episodes. It's another documentary. It is about, of course, the Mormon family or whatever. It's about these 2 best friends who were in heterosexual relationships.
Okay.
And they later realized that they were gay. And they've become a couple. So one Mormon girl or female has 4 kids and one has 3. And it is a very, I'll tell you, it's on Hulu.
Okay.
I watched the first 2 episodes. I don't know how many episodes it is, but I'm going to finish it. But after watching, I was getting tired. You know how I get bored with stuff. I'm like, okay, come on, we're gonna have to speed.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. But I do, I told you I commit to the documentaries. It's the drama stuff that I'm like, okay. But I haven't watched episode 3 yet. But it's very enlightening. It's 2 women who are gay. One husband is good with it. One husband is like, okay, you know what? I met, I couldn't make her happy.
Yeah.
I still want to have this relationship with my kids. The other husband is like, he don't speak to the other wife. He's like, no. He's still very bitter.
Okay.
Still very bitter. So that's one that I'm watching. The other one that was really good that our friend Monique Lewis told us about to watch was Hungry for Answers. And it's actually a few episodes. The first episode was, this is a young girl. She is from Nashville. And she went on the hot chicken debate. And kudos to her for going on the hot chicken debate, because you have all these hot chicken places popping up in Nashville.
Yeah.
But
are they really hot chicken?
Where did you get your start from?
That's right.
Princess is the one that made it start. So she was very bold. Okay. I will say this, in her questioning to those of Hattie B's, the owner of Hattie B's and the owner of Party Foul. I was very impressed by this young lady.
All this is based in Nashville, Tennessee.
All this is based in Nashville, Tennessee. All this is based in Nashville, Tennessee. So kudos to her. So that is what I am watching, and I encourage everybody else to watch it as well.
Yeah. And so one last feel-good show that I watched season 1 is the Upshaws on
Mike
Netflix.
Epps. Mike Epps.
It's
yeah.
I thought it was so refreshing during COVID. Kim Fields, Wanda Sykes, Mike Epps. It's about an African-American family just trying to make it, and it is highly entertaining. So
anything Mike Epps is in and Wanda Sykes is in, it's gonna be good.
And then Kim Fields is a G.
Oh, she is an OG.
I love her.
She's Tootie.
She's Tootie.
She's Tootie. Facts of life.
She is doing it.
Yeah.
She's still acting. Yeah. She's producing. She's directing. She's a boss. I love her.
She is.
So.
Yep. So. Is that it?
That's it, y'all.
That's a wrap. Episode 4 in the tank. Yes. We did it.
So go to our YouTube page, like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you think. Please. Tell us if you want us to watch something, if we're doing something you don't like or you want to see more of. Let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Tiffany said, tell us what documentaries you want us to watch. I know there's a couple, or documentaries or movies or whatever you want us to watch. There are some, we have gotten some comments about people saying, I want you to watch this, tell us what you think. So we're trying to get through all of that. So just be patient with us. I promise you we will find time to give you our commentary on that. But thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that you go to Instagram and like us, add us as a friend. Our handle is popcorn_champagne. And then on YouTube, we are Popcorn and Champagne. And please like and subscribe.
And we're on all streaming podcasts.
That part.
Things.
That part.
All things. So anyway, cheers, guys.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Money too. Why don't you just take me there with you? Swimming in a bath full of diamonds, got nothing to lose.